Hello and welcome, I am Ashysaurus, aka Ashy. Today I'm going to be talking about Dragon Age The Veilguard again, because today they released their launch trailer and I want to talk about it while watching it, so let's get into it. If this is the type of content you would like to see, Dragon Age news or bioware, then you're in the right place, so like and subscribe to see more, and let's jump into it. So before we jump into this, I'm going to say that I did look at this trailer before because I tried to record it beforehand, but it did not record the audio, so I'm just going to be talking about the things that we see in this trailer. So let's jump into it.
Events are weaving together quickly.
Sounds like Morgan. Yeah, this is Morgan definitely talking. By the way, I didn't hear it with much sound last time. Alright.
Two ancient elven gods.
Was that me?
They were horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming.
Alright, that looked like the thing from the album that they released. Ooh, that's gruesome. They had that album not too long ago that released in like December last year, I think it was. Is that Ireland's voice?
The dead.
It sounded robotic.
Easily than they should.
There's a huge skeleton. I wonder if you're gonna have to be able to fight him.
It's been feeding on the blight.
I wonder if that's an electric dragon, because it looks like it, but then also you're using something that looks like electric magic, so I don't know.
Streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
The gods, I can feel their corruption.
Was that the Qunari speaking, or was that somebody else? They're using red lyrium. Whoa. I don't like that he looks like a goat head. I think that's so generic.
You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the
Is that Antoine? Yeah, I think that was Antoine, and that was like Evka, whatever her name is pronounced. I can't figure out how it's pronounced. What was that?
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
Bliss? He's falling far off of a cliff. I wonder how that's gonna work out. And then there was Tia.
In all of us.
All together. Okay. Okay. So, I seen a little bit of this trailer beforehand. I didn't really have that much sound because I wasn't using my earbuds, but it seems like the trailer starts with Morgan and Neve talking. At least it sounds like Neve to me. I'm gonna slow it down so we can look at some of the stuff that was shown. Okay, we see them two coming out of the portal, which was from the other trailer, and then we see this. Now, the reason why I wanted to mention this, because it looks like the album that was released for the soundtrack, or it wasn't the soundtrack for this game, but it was like a soundtrack like vinyl thing, and it looked kind of like this. So I'm gonna put that on the screen to show you. They also have the heads from the ritual that Solus had, which is cool. These little things out here looks like horns, and then there's light coming from the middle of the dragon. Now I don't know if that's just for aesthetic, or that's actually, or that has something to do with this dragon and or this area. It looks like the Black City, so I wonder if this is gonna be like, this is what the Black City looks like. Oh, let me turn down the sound because I know it's gonna sound awful being in slow motion. So, yeah. Alright, and then they just show the Gruans. It's gruesome the way that thing, it grabs him and just starts eating him from, like, his armor, which is crazy. That's horrifying. We also get to see what Ireland, I don't really like her voice, so I'm gonna actually pause real quick and rewind it and hear her voice again. I didn't hear it properly the first time, so I'm gonna listen to it again. I don't think her voice sounds very nice.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
Shut it down.
I'm trying.
He sounds really weird. I think the other voice that I heard was some kind of like, I'm gonna guess it's some kind of spirit because it sounds really weird. I thought that was her, but I think that's a spirit.
That have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
Shut it down.
I'm trying.
Maybe? It kind of sounds like her. I don't know. I don't know if that's her, but it sounds like her. Now, that definitely looks like an electric dragon, which once again, I said this before, I like the way that the dragons look because they do look like the ones from Inquisition. So, I do like the way that those look. But I think the Qunari look really cool with their armor. This is the first time we actually get to see them up close, unless you watch the other people play, like, certain missions. But, this looks really cool. I don't really like the goat head, like I said. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think it looks super generic because everything always used when cults, they try to use like goat heads and stuff like that. I know that's a thing, but I feel like they could have done differently with this game. Because this is Dragon Age, it's a different world. I see that they have the moon here, which is usually what they do for the Black City. So I'm gonna wonder if this is the Black City, which used to be the Golden City. They said that you're gonna get more information about that in one of the articles. So I'm gonna guess that this may be the Golden City. It was originally Arlathan or whatever. So I'm gonna guess that. I think that's a lot of people's like theories. And they have red lyrium. So I wonder how they got the red lyrium. Did they get the red lyrium since Dragon Age Inquisition, or is this all going to have something new that happened that they got red lyrium? Because it looks like red lyrium. It looked like they had like scythes and stuff like that was made of red lyrium. Now here, yeah, that's Antoine here. So I was right, Antoine, and then it looked like in this part. Yeah, right here. Okay, this looks like Antoine, and this is Evka, or Evka. However it's pronounced. I'm sorry. I'm not the best at pronouncing her name. We have never heard it, actually, so. Alright, so, okay, there's a person I wanted to figure out. Who are you? Who is this? This looks like some kind of weird, blighted being. It looks kind of like a ghoul. I don't know if it's already been announced what this is, but this looks... I never seen this before, and I want to know if this is some kind of, like, ancient magister, so, like, you know, Corypheus and stuff like that. I wonder if he's one of those creatures. I don't know if this is, but it looks like it could be. Now, it looked like she was holding someone, Gilganane, she was holding someone. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, there you go. Ooh, is that like a Grey Warden or something? She is long. Sheesh, Gilganane, you're long. Now we get Solus, which looks like where the ending of the game was. So this is my theory, is that he turns into the Dreadwolf at the ending of the game, because it looks like they showed it in the other trailer beforehand. So my theory is he gets taken out of the Fade, or something happens and they are forced into the Fade, maybe, and or the Fade and the real world like collide or something like that. He gets out. He has to turn into the Dreadwolf to fight them, and I wonder if they're gonna do the theory that a lot of people have, that he's gonna sacrifice himself to stop everything. That could be interesting, or unless they're gonna have it that you get a choice, but I don't think they should make a choice for that in the ending, because after everything that happened in the last game and not having any choices, I think this should be a do save him or you don't save him situation, like no matter what it happens. So he's screaming. It looked like someone was being killed here. That looks like it looks like some kind of, is it a Kunari? It looks like it has 4 horns. Are they gonna blight the Kunari? Because this looks like it has horns too. And then they kill it. Okay, kind of slow down the trailer. No. Let's see this again. I don't know what they're holding, but it looks like they try to kill somebody. It looks like a Kunari, so I don't know who that is. They show her screaming, so I wonder if that has something to do with Hash. And then we see her. Is this when she has her powers? Because she's glowing. Did you see that? Yeah, she's glowing here. She has her powers by this point when that happens. And then there's, I think her name is Tia here. And there's a whole group of people here now. And it looks like from the back we have, that looks like it's Evka. There's somebody in this large cloak. There also looks like there's somebody else in this. I don't know who this is either. There's somebody over here. There's Tash. There's Emrich. There's someone with a ponytail. There's someone back here. There's Davrin. There's somebody back here. There's like curly short hair, it looks like. We have Ireland Stripe. Someone here. We have Manfred. We have Tash here. And it looks like Tia is over there. Now, I wonder who this is. This person that's like smoking. It looks like they have like smoke coming off of them, and they're wearing a hood. I wonder who this is. I've never seen that person before. I don't think it's the caretaker. And then they show the White Dragons. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. That's like a weird like fleshy dragon thing. That looks disgusting. But then there's Gilganane there. And then you get the blade. There's Gilganane, and then there's the dragon. I think that's the end of the trailer. Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so that's about it for the trailer. I just wanted to talk about that. That's a lot. Yeah, that was pretty much it. They showed a lot in here. It was actually really exciting to see some of the stuff. So I'm excited to see how this turns out when the game comes out. I have some theories about some of the stuff that they have. I don't see anything about the agents of Fenharal in any of these trailers, and I was supposed to mention this in other videos, but they have not showed anything about the other elves and things like that. So I'm wondering if those elves that we've seen have something connected to that, or they're a part of another faction. But I find it weird that we're never gonna learn about the agents of Fenharal. That's really weird. I hope they do something with that and they're not just another cult faction like, you know, the Venice Warrior or anything. I really hope that they don't do it like that. I hope that they make it into something interesting instead. Like, I hope they don't just like toss it to the side being like, oh, when Solus was gone, they just basically dispersed, because that's kind of dumb. And I really hope that they don't just make that they instantly start joining you because they just believe that Solus works with you or whatever. I feel like that's gonna be weird that they believe that instantly. I just don't think that's gonna work. So I hope that they do something really interesting with that instead of just tossing it to the side. So I hope we see more about that in the game. But yeah, for the launch trailer, I'm excited to see there's some stuff in there. I really want to know who that character is who's like smoking. It looks like there's some kind of ghosty character. I don't know if that's just some kind of thing related to the necromancy and stuff like that, because you get with Mornwatch, so I don't know if that has some kind of connection or something. So yeah, that's about it. When we get some more news, I'll talk about it, but if not, this is probably it before the 28th when I make my video talking about the reviews, because that's the only news I got for this, is that the reviews are dropping on the 28th. Apparently somebody, I think it was from Inside Gaming or something like that, they said that there's going to be reviews dropping on the 28th of October, so I'll probably try to get a video out by the 29th or the 30th, so we could talk about that. Tell me how you guys feel about this trailer. Are you excited? Did you pre-order the game or not? This is going to be probably one of my final videos before the game comes out, so tell me how you guys feel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Whoa, 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 I'm just a man missing you. Please understand, without you